Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the founder of Sikhism and his universal teachings. In a world divided by religious and social boundaries, Guru Nanak Dev Ji emerged as a beacon of unity and compassion, challenging the status quo with his revolutionary teachings on the oneness of God and the inherent equality of all human beings. Born into a Hindu family in 15th century Punjab, Guru Nanak's profound spiritual insights and relentless pursuit of truth transcended the rigid doctrines of his time, laying the foundation for Sikhism and inspiring millions across generations. His life and message, marked by extensive travels and interfaith dialogues, continue to resonate, offering timeless wisdom on living a life of devotion, ethical conduct, and selfless service. Moving to main video, may I request to please subscribe the channel. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, born on April 15, 1469, in the village of Talwandi, now known as Nankana Sahib in present-day Pakistan, is widely recognized as the founder of Sikhism and one of the most influential spiritual leaders in Indian history. Despite being born into a Hindu family, Guru Nanak's teachings and philosophy transcended religious boundaries, advocating for a universal spirituality centered on the oneness of God and the equality of all human beings. Guru Nanak's early life was marked by an innate spiritual inclination and a questioning nature. His father, Mehta Kalu, was a revenue official, and his mother, Mata Tripta, was a pious and devoted woman. From a young age, Nanak exhibited a profound interest in spiritual matters, often engaging in deep meditation and discussions on the divine. His rejection of empty rituals and caste distinctions became evident early on, setting the stage for his future role as a spiritual reformer. The cornerstone of Guru Nanak's teachings is the belief in the oneness of God. He emphasized that there is only one God, who is formless, eternal, and beyond human comprehension. This supreme being is referred to by various names such as Waheguru, Ek Onkar, and Satnam, all highlighting the divine unity and singularity. Guru Nanak's message was revolutionary in an era characterized by religious and social divisions. He preached that God is accessible to everyone, regardless of caste, creed, or gender, and that sincere devotion, ethical conduct, and selfless service are the true paths to realizing the divine. His teachings rejected the notion of intermediaries in spiritual matters, advocating for a direct and personal connection with God. Guru Nanak's efforts to spread his message were extensive and far-reaching. He undertook long journeys, known as Udasis, across the Indian subcontinent and beyond. These travels took him to regions as diverse as Tibet, Sri Lanka, and the Middle East, including a significant visit to Mecca. During these journeys, he engaged in interfaith dialogues with people of various religious backgrounds, including Hindus, Muslims, Buddhists, and Jains. His approach was one of respect and understanding, emphasizing common spiritual truths and ethical principles while challenging the dogmas and superstitions that divided people. A central aspect of Guru Nanak's philosophy was his opposition to ritualism and his emphasis on the importance of living a truthful and ethical life. He criticized the ritualistic practices prevalent in both Hinduism and Islam, arguing that such practices often obscured the true essence of religion, which is to cultivate a direct and sincere relationship with the divine. He used simple and relatable language to convey his messages, composing hymns that communicated profound spiritual insights. Many of these hymns were later compiled into the Guru Granth Sahib, the central religious scripture of Sikhism, which continues to guide Sikhs in their spiritual and daily lives. One of the most significant contributions of Guru Nanak to the spiritual and social landscape of his time was the establishment of the concept of Seva, or selfless service. He taught that serving others without any expectation of reward is a vital aspect of a spiritual life. This principle was institutionalized in the practice of langar, the community kitchen, where people of all backgrounds could come together to share a meal. Langar not only provided food to the needy, but also reinforced the idea of equality and communal harmony. This practice remains a cornerstone of Sikh tradition, embodying the principles of generosity, community, and humility. Guru Nanak also introduced the concepts of Kirat Karo, earn an honest living, Nam Japo, meditate on God's name, and Vand Chako, share with others. He believed that living an honest and truthful life, constantly remembering and meditating on God's name, and sharing one's earnings and resources with the less fortunate were essential practices for a devout life. These principles laid the foundation for the Sikh way of life, promoting a balanced integration of spiritual and temporal duties. Guru Nanak's teachings encouraged his followers to engage in honest work and to contribute to the well-being of society, thus fostering a sense of responsibility and ethical conduct. Guru Nanak's death on September 22, 1539, in Kartarpur, was surrounded by events that reflected the universal appeal of his teachings. According to tradition, a dispute arose between his Hindu and Muslim followers over the proper way to honor him after his passing. Hindus wanted to cremate his body, following their customs, while Muslims wished to bury him, in accordance with Islamic traditions. When they lifted the cloth covering his body, they found only flowers underneath. The flowers were divided, with half being cremated and the other half buried, symbolizing the bridging of religious divides and the harmonizing of different faiths through his teachings. This event underscored the profound impact of Guru Nanak's message of unity and the universal brotherhood of humanity. Guru Nanak's legacy is profound and far-reaching. His emphasis on the oneness of God and the equality of all human beings challenged the rigid social and religious hierarchies of his time. His teachings laid the foundation for Sikhism, which emerged as a distinct religion that embraces a universal and inclusive approach to spirituality. Guru Nanak's vision of a society based on justice, equality, and selfless service continues to inspire millions of people around the world, transcending the barriers of religion, caste, and nationality. His life and teachings remain a testament to the enduring power of love, compassion, and unity in the quest for spiritual fulfillment and social harmony. Guru Nanak's profound influence extended beyond his lifetime, shaping the Sikh community and its values for generations. The subsequent 9 Sikh gurus continued to build on his teachings, further institutionalizing the principles of equality, social justice, and devotion. The Guru Granth Sahib, which includes Guru Nanak's hymns, serves as a living guide for Sikhs, embodying the spiritual and ethical teachings that he espoused. As we conclude the video, may I remind you to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. In summary, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life and teachings represent a radical departure from the established religious norms of his time. Born into a Hindu family, he transcended religious boundaries to advocate for a universal spirituality grounded in the oneness of God and the inherent equality of all people. Through his extensive travels, he engaged with diverse communities, spreading his message of love, compassion, and ethical living. His principles of Seva, honest living, and meditation on God's name continue to resonate with people around the world. Guru Nanak's legacy is a testament to the transformative power of spiritual insight and the enduring quest for unity and harmony in human society. Thank you for watching.